Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie for Super Nintendo again! This time around, we are taking on Stage 5, and this is going to be the longest stage to date. So without further ado, let's go! And we have 2 planes to play around with, as well as a lot of enemies. These things on the fences will shock you. And you have these little cars that just shoot flames out of their tops. Those can very easily be destroyed. Just don't let those things on the fences shock you. You also got these robots as well. If you're on their level, they'll just shoot you with fireballs. But if you're on the opposite plane, they'll try to fire missiles like this guy's going to do. Want to watch the shadows to see where those rockets are going to land. And I took some dumb damage right there. Great. The gray ones will leave the small lightning bolts, but the green ones will leave the big ones. You want to take care of many of the green robots as possible to make it easier to morph. Because the most likely reason you're going to get killed here is because of the sheer length of the stage. It's pretty long, but at the same time it's actually pretty enjoyable. I also forgot to mention these putties. These guys go down in 3 hits, but they throw bombs at you, and they do track your location when they do so. So you want to be careful. You also got these little floor panels here. They take 3 crouching hits to destroy. And you have to be facing them in order for them to trigger. Because one of them actually faced right. I believe these little flame cars take only 4 hits to kill. There we go. What is left? Oh, this. Want to get away from the missiles? Grab this. I thought I'd be able to morph in time. Oh well. If you morph, the next battle is going to be easier. But of course, like I said last time, it's the dirt moment of the game. You're punching a tank with your bare hands. You want to avoid the fireballs that it shoots at you, which cause a little column of fire to travel across the floor at you. Or just do that, just a pillar of fire. And you also want to avoid his charge attack. After enough damage, it'll explode. And, oh wow. That saved me right there. That was a little hunk of meat. And unlike the hamburger, the hunk of meat actually heals all damage you've taken. It brings you back to max health. All the way back to 5 hits. Just in time, because we're going to fight this ninja too. All he does is pop in, try to attack you with some shurikens, and then pop out. And we got these 2 guys to deal with as well. And since I'm behind this guy, he can't attack me at all. All this left are just... Okay, I expected more enemies after that. Now it's time for the second section, where we're in this little lab-like setting. And we got these little guys with the shock sticks. What are you gonna do, you ask? That! Wait for them to stop attacking, then crouch kick them 3 times. You may notice that parts of the floor are blinking. Like one level blinks and then the other blinks. Alternates every few seconds. You do not want to be on these little floor panels when they blink, because you will get shocked as a result if you do. Only does 1 damage, but it stings a little inside. Trust me on that. At least I'm getting plenty of points from getting rid of all these enemies. Should be on my way to another life soon. Alright, yeah, next is the wall, and you want to hit it enough times. And avoid that gun that travels across the wall too, so you don't get shot. In here's a hamburger. And you also want to avoid the little shots that these things create. Some of them will shoot at you, some of them will not. Don't know why that is. And you also got these robots as well. They'll just shoot fireballs at you when they're facing you every few seconds. Oh, can you not? I may have to morph in order to heal soon. We also have those little laser guns that just shoot those little laser pellets every few seconds, as well as these crushers. At least those two things are easier to avoid. Just remember you're on conveyor belts. Yes, there are conveyor belts here too. You also got more walls to destroy, but at least they don't have guns on them. Come on. May have to jump to get past the conveyor belts that are going left when dealing with the crushers. Speed is really of the essence here, so just be careful. And okay, he finally turned around. And I keep running into these guys while trying to attack them. I don't know what gives. And here's the second of those little wall shooters. That canister gave us a 1-up. Oh. Again, you want to be careful, healer, because, well, you are going to get shot. And it's about ready to morph that time again. It's that time again. And I can use this. Better than using the platform, but there's a catch. You're going to have to deal with these things. Thankfully, you can kick them to death or punch them to death. Only one hit gets rid of those little chained ceiling lasers there. These lasers, on the other hand, you're better off just avoiding. There's nothing you can do. Rather interesting pattern here. These floor panels alternate. So basically every other one is currently flashing at any given moment. And I am taking some really dumb damage because I don't want to take the platforms. Again, you can only use those hooks if you're in Ranger form. Nearing the end of the second section already. Just gotta deal with the putties and the lasers here. And we should be at the end now, actually. Backflip out of the way here, grab that last lightning bolt, and we should be on our way. Here is the third and final section, and guess what? It's going to be all vertical. You're going to have a lot of robots moving back and forth here. You're also going to be taking a lot of platforms, and you're better off using them if you want to get higher into the stage. Thankfully, you can only go so far down in case you accidentally lose your way due to error of some sort. And I thought that would hit me, but apparently that did. Yes, unlike the original game, there's contact damage. And apparently you're on a tower because these floors get narrower and narrower. These ground crawlers take 2 hits, those wall crawlers take 1. There should be some flying ones there too. You want to hit these 2 putties towards reachable ground, so that way if you want to get those bombs, not those bombs, but those lightning bolts, you can. And I was going to take dumb damage there because I wouldn't have been able to crouch kick in time, so why not? Okay. Flying ones should be showing up right about now. Depends on whether or not they actually... There they is. Take 2 hits, but they shoot a 3-way shot downward. It's very annoying. Apparently that was the only one that I saw. But there'll be another one. In the meantime, we're going to have to deal with this ninja. Yet another ninja. Because we're in ninja mode, well, we took him down in less hits. He's just the same as last time, really. theme for this stage is kind of dark. It's like you're expected to clear the stage as if your life depended on it. Touched on that last time, but still pretty eerie now. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there's a platform down there, guys. You want to use it to reach this platform to the left and end the whole vertical exploration. Because at the top, you're going to face Silverhorns, and he's pretty challenging. I'll mention his attacks as they go. When he's shocked like that, you want to avoid him. You won't be able to hit him either. If he corners you, just backflip towards him and just position yourself so that you're behind him afterwards. That way, you won't get hit while trying to get away from him in case you are cornered. And we've already seen 2 of his attacks. One of them just shoots out 4 lightning balls whenever he sends his arm forward. The other one involves those 2 balls in case he sends them out. They just shoot downward. And the third one is the little glow that comes out of his eye. If he does that little glow out of his eye, you want to backflip. That's the only way you can avoid taking damage from that. Doing anything else, you will get hurt. A bomb is really helpful here, but if you know what you're doing, you can finish him off pretty quickly. And I didn't die here. That's remarkable. Well, that wraps up Stage 5. Join me next time in Stage 6 where we go further into whatever mechanical monstrosity we're in as we get closer and closer to Ivan Ooze. Yes, he's in this game. After all, the title screen does say featuring Ivan Ooze. So until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!